Hi. Hey. Guess who's back? Hey. I wanna adjust my seating here so that you guys can see me. Hi, family. How you guys doing, family? I hope you guys are good. I am doing quite good. Can't complain. Or rather, shouldn't complain. I have a lot that I could complain about, but I'm deciding not to complain. It's a conscious decision not to complain. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Mommy Mails Mabena. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lerato Mabena, and this is Mommy Mails Mabena, where we talk about all things motherhood, working mother, stay-at-home mother, babies, toddlers, infants, everything and anything that has to do with the family, the marriages, the relationships, the babies, and all that in between. And of course, I mean, what is a hot, sexy mama without, the makeups? And so I decided that I'm gonna do something different. I'm not sure if I've ever done a get ready with me, but today we're doing a get ready with me where I'm also going to be having a chit chat with you, talking about what has been happening with me. Why have I been away? Not sure if there's a proper reason except life getting busy and crazy. And I'm just going to be giving you the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the lowdown on lockdown. Hey, MC literally. And just, basically talking about what it is that has been happening in my life, giving you guys an update, and, just getting into all of it and everything in between. Of course, giving an update on Cariso, my daughter, who is almost 2 years old. And guys, we are feeling the twos coming through. I don't want to call them that term that that it is so quite what's the term that it is so well known for. The twos, they are very interesting because all of a sudden my daughter cries over everything and anything. Think about it, she cries over it. She cries at the fact that she's crying. She cries at the fact that she's thrown a tantrum and hurt herself. She cries that you don't want to give her water. She cries that you put a lid on her bottle so that she can drink. She cries that you remove the lid. Guys, she cries. Like, all that we know is the fact that my daughter cries. But otherwise, she's been developing so well. She is learning so much. She's talking so much. She is not giving us a break, not giving us a moment, like all over the place. On the downside is the fact that now that we speak quite a few languages in the house, 3 to be precise, and so she knows like a few words out of all the 3, and she's not really fluent in any of the languages as yet, but you can make out a sentence, or you can make out what it is that she's trying to say to you. Maybe she's still a bit young, or maybe the fact of those being more than one language, that whole factor is the one that is sort of delaying the talking process. But anyway, so that's the update on Cariso. So as I said, we're doing a get ready with me. As you guys can see, I'm actually on my way to work, and I'll explain to you why I'm actually saying I'm actually on my way to work for the third last time. So because I'm sort of in a hurry, I just thought, let me just do the brows. So the brows are done. It was nothing hectic, guys. There's no McDonald's. It didn't have a lot of concealer and whatnot. There is this thing that I use, if I can find it. I'm telling you, this thing it saves my life more often than not, and I cannot find it. Okay, oh, there it is. So this Inglet brow shaping pencil, this saves my life ever so often. This thing, like, you literally just brush your brows and you fill them in with this. I mean, hello, it's almost finished. You fill them in with that, and then you do your whole, you conceal, and you are looking like a queen. Your brows are looking okay. Like, the close-up is not as yeah, but I like them. I think it's nice and simple. I think the concealing part, that's where I missed it a little because I was sort of in a hurry because I wanted to get to the video. So now I basically did the eyes, and I also have the concealer on my face already. What I don't have is actually the actual foundation, and of course the eyeshadow and everything. So I'm actually gonna get into that as we do our chit chat. So guys, why am I being snotty now? Yeah, second half. Okay. I'm back. I just needed to grab a tissue, so yeah, I'm back with the tissue. Yes, so we're getting into the video. I think it was, sorry, the second week before the end of March. The president of South Africa made an announcement that we were going into a lockdown. Or was it a week before? But it was like the time frame was very short. And so President Cyril Ramaphosa then said that the country is going into lockdown because of obviously the coronavirus. And so it was a lockdown to sort of flatten the curve and just, I don't know, mitigate the situation and not have the virus spread as rapidly as it could have had there not been a lockdown, supposedly. And so we went into lockdown, and I was quite happy because it was a break for me, a moment to chill, a moment to relax and discover myself and myself and my great self and my whole self and everything. And okay, post that, I was happy. I was home with my daughter most of the time, and we were having the time of our life. I was working from home. I wasn't just chilling at home. And so he then said the country's going to a lockdown, and as I said, it was like, hey, we're chilling, we're everything. And then a few days, it could be weeks, it was weeks into the lockdown, he then said that it was being extended. And I mean, some of us who are not supposedly essential workers were happy about that. It was like, oh, okay, we're going into an extended lockdown, and it was good. And so yeah, when he said that, some of us were happy, but what I want to mention is the fact that there were people who knew that, I mean, should you go into a lockdown, you are going to be losing your job. A lot of people lost their jobs, companies closed. I mean, the government did try and create means to help small businesses, but for some businesses, I mean, I can imagine that there are businesses, I think even personally, the business that I was running part-time it requires cash. It requires that you invoice and you get money in and you invest in assets and so on and so forth. So a lot of businesses really felt the brunt. Some even closed. People got retrenched as a result of this whole lockdown story. Guys, disclaimer, I'm not a makeup artist. This is not professional stuff. This is just me doing my makeup before I go to work. So as I said, it's a get ready with me. It's not a tutorial. So now anyway, so that was the lockdown, and a lot of people got affected by it. Even those who still had their jobs. I mean, there was the effect. It's not that there wasn't like there was somebody who didn't feel the effect of the lockdown. In one way or another, you felt the effect of the lockdown. So now fast forward to end of May, mid-May, end of May, beginning of June, I don't quite remember when. We went from level 5 to level 4, which then meant a few businesses could actually start operating and have their staff back in the office. And what we did at my workplace was that a third of the workforce would be working. So we had a schedule where, most days you'd be working from home, but once or twice a week you had to come to the office. And yeah, so we went to the office once or twice a week. And I feel like I'm not blending nicely with this brush. It feels like it's not blending nicely. Okay, this I'll do. I'll use a what's this? A little sponge just to, you see what's happening. It's not doing the things. I hope this is, it's not the not a powder brush. Yeah, no, it's not a powder brush. It's the first time I'm using this brush because normally I use a sponge for my makeup. So anyway, I might end up using my fingers. So anyway, the lockdown then happened and we went to level 5. Some of us then went back to work. It was all good and well. Guys, I'm literally gonna go in with a sponge because even this brush is just not making me feel the things. Yeah, so okay, fast forward to level 2, level 3. We went back to normal where everybody was going back to work and the whole shebang. And then the managing director made an announcement that for us, where we were financially as a business, we were not doing well. And so because we weren't doing well, he had to come to a point where retrenchments had to occur. And retrenchments meant that I've got a mirror on my lap now. Retrenchments just meant that some of us or somebody would need to be retrenched, basically. And I won't get into the decision making and how it came about that I was one of the people who got retrenched, but that's basically like a sort of update to say, yeah, I got retrenched. I mean, I got retrenched and it was both scary and it was a good thing because it felt like this was the hand of God, because I had for the longest time been thinking about going fully into entrepreneurship, but there was always that fear of not having a consistent income, stability as we call it. And so yeah, so it was quite scary. It's not going into my hair, but I don't like it when the tone of my thing is not, so I'm trying to blend all of this out and it doesn't look blended on the camera. I'm trying to blend it all out. I don't want to put any more. So then yeah, so I got retrenched and it felt like the hand of God. It felt like an opportunity to do other things, but it also wasn't the easiest of things to go through. Is not the easiest of things to go through because it's not like a stable source of income, not yet. I've both been applying and not really applying, so I would apply here and there, but at the back of my mind I feel like, okay, let's just give some time to focus on self-employment and maybe something will come out of that. So we'll see. Guys, did I shave? Yeah, I did. It's just that my armpits are dark on the camera. In real life they are a little dark. On the camera they look very dark. I'm patting this on for the sake of getting a blended look, because I don't want to look like somebody's something. So I'm trying to get a blended look. It's taking a bit of time, and that's why I wanted to start the makeups, having done most of the things already. There's a little bristle there. Okay, so yeah, so the lockdown happened and I got retrenched, and so hence I'm saying the third last time that I'm going to work, because I'm just going to be working another 2 days and then that's done. It's, as I said, scary, but it also still feels like an opportunity that I had been earnestly hoping and waiting for. And I'm really hoping that at the end everything will work out. I do have the faith that at the end everything will work out. It looks together. Let's look at it together. So Just patting everywhere. Do I look together now? I'll have to sort of wipe the hair. I don't know how I'm gonna wipe it. Normally I just use my vaslap, the rag. Just use that. And then, yeah. So retrenchment was one of the things that happened, but also quite a growth in the business also happened. As you probably know, or if you don't, I co-own two businesses with my husband, one of them being a packaging company, Sokulunga Packaging, and there's been a lot of growth as a result of word of mouth, not necessarily marketing on our end or anything different, but we've also been strategizing a lot towards growing the business and doing more marketing in order to beef up the sales and adding a few more products and just, literally investing more into the growth of the business. So that has been an area of focus. Another thing that occurred during the lockdown was the passing of my dear friend. A friend of mine, I woke up to a message on, was it the 27th of July? 29th. Between the 27th and the 29th, woke up to a message that said that she had passed away. Yeah. Yeah. So good emotional. So basically, she was found. I just did my makeup. She was found dead in her apartment, and there was a lot of speculation, and it was hectic. It was one of the most hectic 2 weeks of my life, and now it's just a matter of going through the mourning and grieving process, and just getting to a point where it becomes normal, the fact that she is no longer on earth. One of the most loving human beings I had ever come across. Sweet, kind, generous, genuine, beautiful. Oh my goodness, my friend was gorgeous. She was so gorgeous, like. So yeah, that's one of the things that I had to deal with, go through, and yeah, I mean it's not. I'm not over it, if you ever get over it, but I've sort of. There are moments where it's a normal thing, the fact that she's no longer on earth, but there are moments where it's like, yo, so she's gone. And so I'm sniffling and everything, guys. I'm sorry, didn't mean to get emotional. At least I didn't have the ugly cry. So when I heard the news, I had the ugly cry, and my husband didn't know what to do. Like, But yeah, oh man, what a loving person. Loved her so much. We'd been friends for, I think, 10-11 years. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Like, you know what, I am not even going to now drag on the video, but basically that's the update on my life. I've done most of what I wanted to do with my face. I'm just gonna quickly do my eyes. If you guys want to sit and watch me do that, I'm basically just gonna do my eyes, and then I'm gonna do my blush, and then I'm just gonna do my lips and fix my hair, and then yeah, that is basically me. So I don't know how I thought I was gonna achieve that by closing both my eyes. Guys, you know when I put an eyeshadow on it, most of the time I'm not even certain what I'm doing. Most of the time I'm not even certain what I'm doing. I just put on because I'm like, I want color on my eyes. I want color. This is my mirror. This is the mirror from the bathroom. So yeah, as I said, that is basically the update on what has been going on. The plan now, as I said, is also just to beef up the marketing of the business. That has been like, it has been one of the major things that we want to get into. I'm doing brown because I'm just going into the eyes, so I know even if it's a mess, it's not gonna be obvious. So okay, that one is a bit obvious, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's obvious, but it's not bad. So yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of investment into business activities, the business, a lot of focus into a lot of business stuff. Please don't comment on my eyeshadow. I'm just trying to get nice eyes done. I don't know how they are done. And I love makeup, guys. Like, I'm slowly taking time into perfecting this whole makeup thing. And one day is one day. One day is one day, and it will become. I will be this with it. Like, it will be the thing. How cute is that? Like, just a little pinkish blush thing. So I feel like putting it here, but I don't want to do that to myself. I feel like that's a bit. Don't do it. Don't do it. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's my get ready with me. Nothing hectic, nothing out of the ordinary. Like, it's like, let me get my setting spray, ne? So let's just at least do something that looks professional. I hope that looked professional. Do not look weird. So, okay, before I have too much content that I need to edit by the time I need to upload this video, let me cut this video short. I am going to be back with my finished look, and we're just going to say our goodbyes and our I love yous and our Okay, I now have the door opened and the whole shebang, but I'm done. I'm done with my look. I don't know what you guys think. You know what? I don't think I can do like a full-on look, but yeah, that's how the face is. Not too shabby, hey, nice. Not too shabby, hey, nice. So yeah, that is the face. I just literally patted my hair like we pet. That's Gatti so crying. As I said, that's her job. I love these long earrings, although they're not dramatic, but they're long and I like them. I think they are the in thing. And then there's my shirt. Guys, I've had this shirt I think since I was a teenager, since I was 19 or something. So every once in a while, I revive it and I wear it, and it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like, hey, this shirt looks old. So yeah, that's the shirt. It's so nice and busy. My bottoms is just a plain old navy trouser. There you go. That's the plain old navy trouser. It's not old, but it's a plain navy trouser. Never mind what's happening there. Hey. So there we go. And then there's the shoe. Are you guys able to see? That's my shoe for the day. I hope you guys can see. That's basically the look. So I'm done. I'm ready for work. I will see you guys on the other side on another video. Thank you so much for taking your time to tune in. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I wish you nothing but God's very best for your life. May blessings just abound in your life. Blessings upon blessings, grace upon grace. Let goodness and mercy follow you all the days of your life. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to give it a good share. Give it a press on the notification. Thank you so much, family. See you on the other side.